Hi everyone, and apologies, what's going on today? Remove the starting. Oh, why isn't, oh I see, that's why that's not showing. There we go, all fixed. I missed. Oh, I had the Minecraft hidden from recording at the weekend. There we go. So, apologies, I'm just grabbing a few resources for the build. Just trying to fill up my inventory and then we'll head back and actually start building. Hi Magni, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. I need terracotta, so... And I also need beacon range, so we'll leave it at that. Just cold today? Happy Monday. Hopefully it'll warm up soon, but not too hot that it's kind of crazy. Right, let's stick that one down. Right, so let's see what we've got. Stick that a lot away. Can go away. I'll pick this lot up and I'll come back later. Let's hit F7 to get rid of the... Now let's rescue the beacon. Because I'll forget where I am if I leave it. I'll just have to find another random location later. I'm glad that efficiency and beacon and haste make terracotta insta-mine. It makes it so much easier. So what have you been up to this weekend? Okay. Not much. Did some housework. That's cool. I spent a chunk of my time playing Minecraft. Went shopping, did housework, and a bit and recording. I've been working on the base a bit and the sewing project. Oh, that's awesome. I've got cross stitch yin and yang dragons underway. Which is cool. Yeah. I enjoyed the cross stitch. Right, let's put you in here. Let's go beacon, iron. Grab those two picks that need to be repaired. Right. Back to the portal. So, I cleared out a chunk of under here. It can be very relaxing, yes. Sometimes you just need that. Something to keep your hands busy. And I decided that I booked 2 weeks off work in July. So come July I'm going to have a couple of week break. But the first time I've taken a break in the summer months for a long time. I don't count last year because last year was broken ribs and pneumonia, so yeah, that wasn't the same. So yeah, this summer I'm having a couple of weeks break. That'd be cool. This way. I think it's been at least 10 years, I want to say, since I had a summer break. It's usually been autumn. September-ish. That's the fortress. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here. Then I want to go here. Right. I need to check the shop. Right, so, okay, so the last of those are gone. So, these belong to Bee Baby. So let's put them in one of Bee Baby's selling chests. So she knows where they are. And these ones belong to Eliza. So I have to remember to give those to Eliza when I see her. So let's block them up. 16 blocks and that, yeah, okay. But we've got an empty shulker somewhere. So I haven't filled them all in. I didn't think I had. See? So, you... Really? Gonna be annoying. Okay, you stay there. Now, do I have... I do. I have a sign as well. Okay. So we'll stop by Eliza's tunnel. Yeah, you haven't had a real vacation since '96. Most of the time was either to take care of your late husband or long weekends to rest up because of the lupus and such. Oh yeah. Now that you're retired, you don't go anywhere because of the cats. Yeah. Pets are awesome, but they are also very tiring. You can't just disappear without making arrangements for them. Unless you're going over, unless it's a cat and you can go overnight, kind of thing. Because cats can take care of themselves for 24 hours or so. As long as you got food, water, and the litter tray. Right. I have to remember where Eliza's tunnel is. I know it's on this side. I know it. I'll know it when we see it because, yep. There we go. Our portion start room. That's a nicer. Okay, here we go. Let's go through the right one. And I'm trying not to show anything on here because they don't want anything at all shown for their project. I'm just going to go to the portal and put the shulker down and a label and a sign on the portal. Yep, there we go. That's all sorted. That's the Eliza's netherite sold, so they're the diamonds for her, and the other half was Bee Baby's netherite that was sold, so put that in Bee Baby's. Though I do need to go netherite mining to restock the shop. But that can wait. So we're going to go back to base, drop off the terracotta, and then start work on the river / stream we were working on the other day. Because we need to finish that. And one of these days I'm going to have to work on this tunnel. I think we did this tunnel in the first week or two, and we haven't really come back and done anything with it since. Right, so this is the project I've been working on this weekend. Right, so terracotta. I'll show you a quick peek. It's not finished yet. There's still a long way to go with this room. It's the castle chapel. So we'll fly up here so you get a better view. Right, so we've got the archways and we've got a floor. Let's go F1 to hide that. And then in the windowy kind of areas, some of them aren't going to be windows, some of them are going to be where statues etc go. So the floor and the archways and some of the green terracotta went in. So I grabbed the cross was from a cross stitch design, and then the pattern was something different. So it's getting there, and I've got a design for the roof already. I just need to put it in, but I need a ton of terracotta, hence the terracotta mining, because it's going to have kind of like, I'm going to use the glazed terracotta in a pattern, And then I need to make a pipe organ and obviously an altar and seating and other bits and bops. Thank you. So yeah, there's lots to do. It's just going to take a little bit of time because it's not a quick... Because of the details, it's not a quick build. Right. Oh. Well, I'm dippy. I forgot to grab the stone cutter and the bench, etc. I'm cheaping the corners because of the terracotta. Where am I going? Right, so we need... Actually, we do need some dirt. We need some grass and coarse dirt and moss. Mossy cobble. Normal cobble. Cobble walls. Andesite, stairs, slabs. Grab that because we're going to do. More slabs. More stairs. More walls. Normal. You. Just grabbing what we need to do the building with. Okay. Hi, Fantabulous One. Thank you for the creeper. Hope you're having a good day. We don't have any walls of that variant. Okay. I wonder what I did with my buckets. That's what I did with the buckets. There's no water in the buckets. So we'll grab that. Oh no, we don't need to. We can get it out of the pond. Because we didn't quite finish this last time. Right. What I was thinking was this actually... needs building up just a little bit. And then we wanted another pond here, didn't we? Which means I need some stone. Nothing beats with a scare during Friday's Subnautica stream. Yep. Especially as it's a Subnautica stream. There shouldn't be a wither in Subnautica. Talk about Pavlov's dog training. Okay. Do I have stone here? Okay, I don't remember seeing... Okay, gonna need to grab some stone. It's unusual. I usually have stone lying around. Just because I use so much of it. Right, so gives us somewhere to pop down onto. Very square. Don't have change that. Oh, don't need that there, so let's. It's not all going to be this deep. I'm going to make it a bit shallower in some places, especially coming towards this edge, but where the waterfall comes in, I figure it should be a little bit deeper because of the way the water pounds against the bottom. Do we need to make another pond? Let's knock you out. Can I? I can't. Wasn't sure if I'd just reached that angle or not. Right, so I'm going to bring this section up here. That bit there where the waterfall comes in should be deeper, so let's change the mountain just a little bit. want it over here. Means you need to change as well. Then let's kind of move. We can come down from there, around here, down here, and then straight off the edge here. And so I'm going to have to move this one block. Now, that back a little bit. Well, that's perfect because I just have a block there. And let's just check how it flows. That's cool. That works. Let's get the stairs. I just need the most. Will I make a Minecraft server? No. Basma, I won't be making a Minecraft server. You know, it's a lot of hassle and grief. Because you have to make sure you've got all the right plugins and all the right protection stuff in place, etc., etc. It's not a simple thing. So I need some cobblestone. Let's go to mossy cobble. Some mossy stairs. Do I have normal cobble stairs? I don't think I do I? Let's grab some cobble stairs as well. Move you out of the way. Right, let's hand it outside. Move you there for a minute. And we'll sleep while it's night. Just so I don't have the flying rats spawn on us. Go. Because they're annoying. Right. Yep, we'll do one that way. That's not where I want you. Wrong place. Oh. Cobble. Not going to work there. I want you there either. We'll use some slabs at that place. Andesite. Normal stone. A little bit of tough. We may have to tailor things a little bit more afterwards. And some of this is underwater anyway. Not right. That's just not going to work. Better. And I need something here. Let's go to slabs for a minute. Andesite. Oh, I hear you. Where else? You. Walls. Do I have normal cobble walls? Yeah, just a few. How about... That's so not gonna do. Shouldn't be floating in midair. What about there? We'll waterlog that one in a second. We'll take the water out in a second and put it back in so we can put it in properly. You need to be waterlogged. And you need to be you're waterlogged and you're waterlogged. You need to be something different because you can't be a half slab. And that won't do either because I don't like what it did with it. Head up. Let's go grab more water. Probably only 5 or 6 stacks, though, blocks. Why we waterlogging things? I probably should have made an infinite source. So we don't have to keep going back to the pond. Right. Okay. Not brilliant, but it's a start. And when I get the full detailing in, it'll help. And a sight. What else do we have? Normal stone and cobble. Okay, let's do some cobble. That's not going to do. Want some walls and some half slabs. Hi Ellie. Thank you for the meow. Yeah. Do a little bit of tough, not quite as much, but moss, cobble, tough. The site walls will do. Here and here. Right. I might put one of those there as well. Well, at least we can make an infinite source now, hopefully. So you You. Okay, so you're not going where I want you to go. You're going to just have to hope it fills in. Yeah. Because we need this to be up to this level. Purely because we need it to go down. In us. Something's not right because it's kind of going here. Which is, I guess, is okay after a fashion. Purely because the water's coming in and swirling around, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And see how it flows down. Putting water in is always fun. It never goes as smoothly as you would like it to. I don't like that at all. Guess I'm... It is very finicky. I'm going to do that, then something's got to go here. Do I want... Problem is that's flowing back upwards. think I'm going to need to switch that for something else. We're going to have to... It's getting there. We've been having fun with this one, so we're definitely getting where we need to. Like I say, it's only roughly landscaped around it. There'll be a lot more. But it was a great idea that Stream came up with. In some areas I'm not bringing right up to the top, just so that it looks like it cut itself into... I'm going to have to make some of them a little bit deeper than I wanted by the look of it. Otherwise it's going to backflow. Rivers don't run uphill. Not usually anyway. If they are, there's something wrong. So, I'd have to do you. I don't mind it flowing in some eddies. Just don't want too many. Okay, so that's okay. That would go there, not there, because it wouldn't fit. Which means I need something like you there. The water shouldn't be above the stone. That needs to kind of be filled in. Right. You can't be there. So you look a little weird, so let's see. And have something like that maybe not. Maybe a stayer. Maybe that way, so it goes underneath it. No, that's too high. Let's try that again. Let's block it out first though. Put the water back. What do I do there? Switch you. Something like that, which is going to hold it a little bit. Maybe not you then. Then we can put water in there maybe. Where are you? You are here. Then put something like that. How about you? That needs changing as well. Sorry, it's one of those jobs that it's a case of just trying to figure out it looking right. I know it's probably never going to be seen apart from us on stream. And nobody's ever going to notice it, but not going to do. Need another something like that, and that can go there, maybe there as well. Oh, she's got an itchy eye. There we go, that's better. Now we need to fix that. Keep putting blocks in and then keep thinking that's not right, something needs to change. You're not going to do like that, not unless I changed both of you. You'd have to be a that, and then you'd have to be something like that. Ooh, that's an idea. Then we can have it come round that as if that's a little rock in the middle. But it also means I need to build up this side a little bit more. You think you've got it and then it'll have to be a stair. We just need to pull this out a little bit, I think. some of the stream needs building up. The stream bank, that is. Got something like that. There's a little, nope. Thinking of an overhang, but it looks wrong. How many other stairs do I have? Go that way. Some mossy. They need to break up the using the cobble. Going to have to deal with that side of the pond as well. And well, maybe we'll build it up with a bit more. Nope, I don't like that. You need to alter. Bit tough. Trying to use what we've got are the stairs. And get rid of the dirt. Because the dirt's not going to work under there. I think it's a bit better. But I'll fly up in a second and have a look at it from a distance. Oops, that's not good. Let's need to rescue that. Won't be a second. spilled a bit of juice right next to my work laptop, which isn't a good thing to do. Work would not be happy, considering it's only 6 months old. Building stream on stream sounds fun, yeah. It is definitely building a stream on stream. Because we have the underwater cave section that we did last time. And thank you for the hydrate, Samaz, and thank you for the meow. There we go. Rockets. I want to take a look from above a little bit. Hmm. It's gonna be awkward. It's not too bad. And once we've, because now we need to kind of terraform around it and bring the trees in. But to do that, I need the shovel. So I keep forgetting about we put sounds in the in the wood. Where is my shovel? Well, there's my shovels. But I'm gonna grab this iron shovel because I remembered the reason I didn't put efficiency 5 on one of my shovels. It was so it didn't knock out too much dirt each time. I wanted to alter terrain. The only problem is it doesn't have sounds like a very angry doggy. Right, so oh, what can I say? It still makes me jump. Even though I know it's there. How are you doing, Samaz? Okay, so we need to mix things in a little bit more. That's dirt, that's dirt. Horse dirt. More of you. You're not what I need. Where did I put it? Okay, we'll grab the dirt and the gravel. I'm not sure what I did with it. I was looking for more pods though. Could have swore I had some. See? Knew I did. And then we've got to sort out planting some trees. And for Fabulous One, anytime you feel like taking out a few of the trees and putting in custom trees, just help yourself. I'm not sure. Hopefully he's okay. He may have just got caught up with something, as you do. But it's always good to see him. So let's put... Always good to see all of you. It always amazes me that you keep coming back. Can't figure out why, but you do. Right, so let's switch that for coarse dirt. And then we're going to need to light the area up. Let's there's another bot, so let's deny the bot and ban the bot. We need a little bit more moss. There we go. We're at least breaking it up a little bit more, so we're not quite as much of two either solid pods or solid that's a waste. I do like that we've got sounds this season. Sounds a bit weird at the moment, but once the woods are in properly, it still makes me jump. See if I can do that for a couple of seconds for her. There we go. Sometimes depending where you're building, the night can be... It does seem a little bit aggravated, doesn't it? I guess we're getting too close to the wolf den. Right, let's go grab some trees and see if we can plant a few trees and see if that helps any, and then we'll knock most of this stuff out as we need it. Let's just get rid of everything and then I can just grab a stack of each. Stack of podzol, stack of corset. Okay. Now the trees. We don't want dark oak. Actually, we may do the odd one dark oak. I want you, and I want the mushrooms. I want those trees because we don't have oak. I want some of you. I need some frog lights. Or wherever I put them. Because for those who weren't here earlier, I've been working on the chapel this weekend. So I'll give you a quick look. So the chapel and the floor and the arches have gone in, and some of the walls. I've still got part of the walls to do, and then the ceiling. But let's go back outside and work on the lighting up the area. So we're going to need some where did I put them? There we go. Let's go F7. Light that up. I also need to strip some of these so it gives us another type of block as well. Okay. So here. Light that up. Okay. That looks okay for the moment. Right. And I need to switch some of you for some more. Okay, so you're red here, so let's... I don't want it all too bright, so I like that it goes down to 5s and 6s. But we do need to make sure it's light enough that I'm not going to have zombies in the trees. Right. Right, so I need the bone meal. There's some bone meal. There's some grass. Do I have anything else? Or have I used... There they are. I was wondering if I'd used all my ferns. I haven't. So... Let's move you. And I've got to remember to do these a lot further apart than I think I need them. Okay. I think I'm going to have a large oak tree down there. I need to see if we've got some more azaleas. See, I've got more of you. Thank you for the wither. Fantabulous one. So, where are they? Don't appear to have any here. Because I never did get round to... going to get oak and spruce, oak and birch saplings. There is going to be, we were discussing putting in a water feature, some like fountains down to another fountain, etc. Or I was originally thinking about a large statue, but the statue that I've got in the big room, I was thinking of moving outside, but then I wasn't 100% sure. But there will be a feature of some kind there. I've got some flowering, but not meant. Okay, do I? I don't think I have any azaleas. Not the flowering kind, just the normal kind. No, not a large pendle head. I want something appropriate for the castle. If you do have a few azaleas or any, what shop sells? I know there was a shop that sold the saplings. Some berry bushes too. Right. I need the inventory room. That's what I need. Inventory room. Thank you, Magni. I appreciate it. Put you there. Let's go to the stone one and we'll put the stone stuff away. Gives me a few slots. The giant honeycomb. Okay, that's awesome. So I will head there to get some birch. We need some birch. And some normal oak. Maybe take a couple of you as well. And you. And we can put them in a gladed kind of area. Maybe. Do I have any? I don't have any spare shulkers here. Do here. Put those away safe. And we can make a quick run to the shopping district. Go. Because I was, like I say, I know we got a few of each last time from the starter farms, but let's go to the shopping. Do we need to put the woodland in? It's awesome that we do have a good shopping district. I'm not too bad. It was the terracotta I needed more than anything this week because of the working on the chapel. So before stream and for the first couple of minutes of stream we were digging terracotta. Because I need a bunch of it glazed for the ceiling. Thank you very much, Magni. I really do appreciate it. I will grab them on the way back. What would you like in return? Let's go back. Nothing. As long as you're sure. Honeycomb. Because all mine went into the moss farm for bone meal. Bless them. Right, so hay bales. Here we go. 1 diamond's 3 stacks. Okay. Okay. Are they leaves? Oh, they're leaves. They're not saplings. They're roses. Yep. And it was 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Rule pay 6 diamonds for a shulker. Fill anything from this floor. Okay. Strawberries. Hanging roots. Okay. Okay, so nope. That's candles, honeycomb. Mud. String, cobwebs, spider eyes, bone blocks, warped roots, crimson roots, shroom lights, nether wart, birch logs, oh, saplings, here we go. Yeah, no. Okay. I could have swore there was a shop that actually sold the saplings. Maybe it was one of the logs shops. Vegetables. All the tree saplings. Okay. Ah, there's just 2 of them though. Okay. Yeah, we'll try the resource world. I mean the resource world starter farms, maybe. Yep, you don't have... Okay, of all the silly things that you can't find is birch saplings. Let's go to the starter farms. Maybe there's... It's a silly thing to... Yeah, which is understandable. I just thought I remembered seeing... Is this the starter farms? It is. Stacking 20. And just a stack. Okay. Apologies. Tree chopping time. Not that we need the logs, we just need the saplings. There was a... Didn't see one there. Okay. Ender chest. Grab an ender chest. Go. You're in here, I saw you. May as well put the diamonds away. Just need to replant. And regrow. Right. Try not to fall off the edge. So we got 17, which is definitely good. Actually, we got 19. Now, where did I put that one? That one's where there. Okay, let's grab the rest of that bone meal. Oops, well that wasn't what I wanted to do. I made such a nice area, and I go and bone meal it wrong. Go, we've got one piece of bone meal left. But we got 21 saplings. So I can't complain at that. Right. Down the stairs. What I need to do at some point is just do a tree harvest in the tree farm area. Go. Thank you. Those 3. Make sure I've got them. And let's try not to do a face plant. Thank you very much, Magni. So now we should have all the ones we need for building the forest. Just going to grab some more bone blocks. bone blocks. Rarely used, you say? Yeah. Sand and birch castle. Sand and birch goes really well for a really well together. And I used a whole bunch of birch logs in here for this floor. Pop. That's the one I want. Some and for the you. Thank you. I didn't notice the other one was bone meal. Yeah, the stripped ones look really cool. Though, no offence, I don't like the stripped cherry, but then I'm not a pink person. If that makes sense. Let's want the flowering. Pop you away. You away. You and you can go away. I want you. 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 Want you. We want the mushrooms. Conifer. You. I think that gives us everything we need. The Pepto block, yeah. It's like I say, I'm just not a pink person. Though I can understand why it's nice to have pink blocks, especially for those who really love the pink colours. I fully understand and appreciate it for that. It's just not my thing. But then I never was a pink person. Even as a kid. Sky blues and yellows. Well, I've obviously got a spawnable block somewhere. Because of you. We go. So we need to sort out this area. Oh yeah. But in an Asian city it would. In a lot of places, don't get me wrong, in a lot of places it would work. But it's to me it's a case of very much a moderation kind of block. It's like a lot of people won't use glazed terracottas, but I think they look great in certain situations. I don't think there's a bad block in the game. It's all about how it's used. Let's start bone mealing some of them. Okay. Oh, they come up as flowering anyway. I thought they came up as oak. Okay, there's another spawnable block over here. Let's turn that off so I don't drive you all nuts. Unless the magenta ones, nothing can save those. I have actually found a good location for the magenta ones. It was when I did a slime lift that would go up and down, and depending which side of the lift you pressed was the button needed. For the arrow. Yeah, I need to light up the river, definitely. Some lichen maybe, and maybe some sea pickles kind of thing. Can't use bone meal in it. Magenta ones look cool if you're doing custom fire trays. Oh, that's cool. You do have them as well. Mm-hmm. Right, let's do a few more. We need to put more trees in here and there. But we'll do a few at a time. Because it's surprising how much room the trees take. Let's see. Let's go you as well. No, wrong one. Probably a good idea to use these ones here because they won't come out too far over the road. Excuse me. You're not going to work there. You're too close. Well, this one comes out a little bit over the road, so let's move him a little bit further back. But I do want the pond and the river just to be slightly visible. Not all the way down, but so we can see it. Through the trees. Okay, you're all right. So, let's get you. Anything else possibly around here? I think I want it to come out over this way if possible. That way it's overhanging the river, the stream just a little bit. Right, so snowdrops. Okay. And got mushrooms. It's cool that they'll plant on the okay, they didn't. Thought they planted on the moss, but I must have been mistaken. I'll put the last one in somewhere down here. So I may need to grow some of these. Let's grow you, but put you this way. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these brighter ones. Now here's a bit of an open area. I think we're going to need another tree or two. Let's... Okay. Right, it's a little bit of grass as well, I think, now. It's always fun trying to put things in. Okay, so now I want to just break things up a little bit as well. Okay, so let's have a tiny little pathway. Comes to the water. Maybe a small one going down this way. To the stream here. That's not a good place for you to be. It's replant you. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let's land on here. Ooh, I've missed a couple of blocks. I need to sort that out. Okay, so we got this part of the forest done. So at least we're getting there, but we've hit the 2-hour mark. So let's see. I think Tango's streaming. Let me just double check. It's getting there. Like I say, I like the stream, and the forest is kind of getting there. Cause like I wanted a forest on either side of the road that's gonna curve around the castle. There will be lightning rods on most of the towers. If you go up here, this is kind of the topper that's going to be on all the towers, and I'm using the rods as a decorative feature. So there'll be lightning rods here, there and everywhere. So hopefully they should be fine. But thank you for asking, because I wouldn't want it to burn down. Opening new tab. And yep, Tango's just about to start streaming. So I will send you all Tango's way. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your day. Take care, have fun. And for those who can make it, we'll be streaming the same time tomorrow. If not, whenever next you can. And I really do appreciate you stopping by. You do make it so much more fun. Take care now. Bye.